In the 1860s, America stood at the edge of a miracle. After centuries of slavery, 4 million people were finally free. For a brief, flickering moment, the United States tried to become a nation where race no longer determined your rights. And then, it gave up. Schools were built for the formerly enslaved. Black men voted, ran for office, even sat in Congress. The 14th and 15th Amendments promised citizenship and voting rights. Federal troops were stationed across the South to protect this fragile new democracy. It was bold, it was radical. It was the first attempt in human history to build a multiracial democracy by law. Welcome to Reconstruction, America's most ambitious social experiment, and also its most conveniently forgotten. After 4 years of civil war, radical Republicans, who weren't afraid of bold ideas, pushed to rebuild the South from scratch. And for a short time it worked. Then, the honeymoon ended, fast. The Ku Klux Klan with hoods and torches didn't act alone. Southern Democrats, many of them former Confederates, openly colluded with white supremacist terror. Ballot boxes were stuffed, voters were beaten, black leaders were lynched. They called themselves redeemers, and by the end of the 1870s they had redeemed the South from democracy. Segregation became law, and black Americans were pushed back into freedom-adjacent status for nearly a century. So was Reconstruction a failure? Politically, absolutely. But economically, it triggered something huge. By legally ending slavery, even if imperfectly, America replaced a slave economy with a free labor economy. This shift allowed the South to plug into the North's industrial engine. Labor and land markets were liberalized. And suddenly, the U.S. had everything it needed to become an industrial superpower. Steel, oil, railroads, boom. By the early 1900s, America wasn't just recovering, it was rising. The forgotten failure of Reconstruction quietly powered the victories of World War I and II. It didn't make America just, but it made America rich. But real civil rights didn't come until the 1960s. That's almost 100 years of waiting. For Act Two of a dream that started in 1865. So next time someone says, America's always been this way, remind them of that strange little decade that shaped the modern world. See you next time.